All right, my friends, let's talk about the top 4 movies that I've seen in January. I can't believe January is already almost over, and the first month of the year is already coming to an end. But I thought I'd get a nice little 4 movies that I've seen in January that I'll rank them from my least favorite to my most favorite that I watched. Starting with number 4, Mousetrap. So I recently just seen this movie. I've seen the Winnie the Pooh Blunt Honeys. I gotta see the number 2. But this movie was Mousetrap, based off Mickey Mouse. It is a bunch of teenagers that, I believe they're teenagers, are stuck in this arcade they're celebrating one of their friends' birthdays. And pretty much Mickey Mouse, the slasher Mickey Mouse, is coming out. As you can see, all these Disney movies are becoming into slashers. And this one, I liked the whole theme of it all. It was kind of cool. But the ending is just like, that's it? Okay. And some of the things you're questioning, like, how can he do that? Like, there might be a supernatural piece to this all, but and the acting was it was so cringy in some parts, but probably for me is like a 4 tops 5 out of 10. Next movie we're going to go into that I saw was Nosferatu. So this movie is truly beautiful cinematography. Masterpiece, acting phenomenal. The story's kind of dragged out, slow in some parts, but again, like I said, such a cinematic masterpiece. Bill Skarsgård, you couldn't tell he was Count Orlok, and the acting was incredible from everybody on this cast. I would give Nosferatu a 7 out of 10. Coming in at number 2, Your Monster. So I just saw this dropped onto HBO Max, and I've been wanting to see this. I saw the trailer for it. I know it's not really a horror movie. There is some gore at the end, but this movie was pretty good. It was funny. It reminds me of like a version of Beauty and the Beast, and the guy that plays the monster, I never heard of him before, but he did a really good job. The whole acting and the chemistry amongst the characters in this movie was really good. It was funny. I enjoyed it. I got a good kick out of it. Good little story to it too. And yeah, Your Monster had me laughing out loud. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Coming in at number 1, Wolfman. That was one of my favorite movies I think that I watched through January. With Wolfman, there's such a sound, like, you gotta see this movie in the theaters because the sound is incredible. They draw you in, they get you all anxious to see what's gonna happen next, and storyline was pretty good. Not one of the best storylines I've seen in a movie, but definitely one of my favorite watches of January. I would give it an 8.4.